What's up everybody, welcome to another episode of the greatest vlog in the world. My name is Jeff, your favorite tour guide in Madeira, and today we're going to be deconstructing a little bit what we've been up to on our Patreon account. So those of you may know that we have launched a Patreon account in February, I think it was, in January or February, and today we're going into what it's all about, how it's been going, what I've learned, and where I want it to go in the future. So let's go have some fun.
Baby, you can get on my phone and make it rock.
Hazard reported.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing some turbulence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
We made it, Luis.
Thank God we made it.
We made it. Luis lost the drone.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No drone horror stories on this channel.
Well, I just lost the signal. I was hoping the returning home was in the beginning of this road, but no, he returned on the beginning of the other part of the video. So I completely lost connection. No finding drone, just blank. I went into the bushes. I think I need a new vent, but
You have to work.
in the end, got him back.
You have to work, Luis.
Always working hard.
We're working. By the way, we're in Fonte Bispo. So one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about in this vlog is we did camping. We did a camping experience. Of course, we're very happy that Luis found his drone because now we're just going to put it back in the air. We're going to do some more.
Of course.
So in the Patreon, I've got all these messages, and we'll get to that. But one of our first guys in the beginning in February, some of the first people asking for my help, it was for COVID entry stuff because it wasn't clear on, you know, what rules, what you needed, what tests, and all that kind of stuff. So I was helping them a lot with that. So in case you don't know, Patreon is it's a social media app where you guys can support your favorite creatives financially, and in return, you know, we offer special benefits. You know, the way I was pitching it in the beginning was that you had contact with me, so you could be texting me and stuff like that. And this guy, Ricky de Silva Marques, thank you for your support. He supported us for 1 month, and I basically helped him. I mean, I didn't really help him. He came up with this plan to hike across Madeira, camping in different locations, and then he consulted with me. Little questions like, where can I get this kind of gear? How much do you think a taxi is to go from this place to that place? And he was asking me all this stuff, and of course, being one of my patrons, you know, I got a hold of him and I answered all his questions and helped him pull it off. And in the end, he thanked me and I thanked him, and he went on his way. This is the only guy who's actually joined our Patreon and left because he just wanted to support for 1 month, and I get it, it's all cool. Everyone else has stayed, which is pretty cool, and we'll get into that. But right now, we want to go and explore some new roads, and we're going to put the drone up in the air, and we're just going to have some fun and chill out. Luis, you ready?
Yes.
Let's go. Let's get in the air. How do we do this? How do we do it? Could I do like a woof?
Exactly.
Hey, can I do that? Okay, here we go. We're like into the air. Let's go. So we launched Patreon probably about 2 months ago, and Patreon is basically a social media app where your fans or supporters can actually support you financially. It's kind of like a, you know, like buy us a coffee or that kind of stuff. And it's an actual app, so it allows you to post things on there and it allows you to message people. So it's almost like a little VIP area for anyone who wants to be part of the Hit the Road family and who wants to get some extra perks from us. You know, I always kind of thought, how do I make this the most valuable thing that I can for people on the platform? And I must admit that in the beginning it really took me a while because it was all new and figuring out how to use the app, and I was thinking, you know, what's the etiquette, you know, how do I get hold of people? And you know, so then I started slowly learning, you know, sending people messages when they sign up, and started doing little posts and little things. Throughout this video I want to give you some of the little stories that we've already had on our Patreon account, what people have asked us, how I've helped people, the kind of tasks that I'm doing that I didn't see myself getting into or got kind of surprised with. One of our supporters is actually looking at moving to Madeira, and he's very interested in Jardim do Mar. That's all I'm going to be saying. So we are helping people who are moving as well. I've only got 2 of these guys of the top tier, which is the Moving to Madeira. This is all the serious stuff. I've only got 2 of these guys and they're already keeping me very busy. So I'm bringing this down to 5 because I can't handle 10. I've had some ups and downs with the productivity on Patreon, but it has worked. And so far, I've still got all my patrons, except for Ricky. We're sad that you left, Ricky. We're on the way to Jardim do Mar. Hopefully we'll start showing you guys some nice big viewpoints, and we're gonna go and have some dinner as well, and we're gonna keep you entertained. So stick around. It's gonna be good. So here's the app, Patreon. We've got 18 patrons. So thank you very much to all of you. And I'm just looking at my inbox. I'm busy speaking to a friend of mine, Daniel, who had a little bit of a mission for us as well. And I'm sharing his story here, of course, because he said that we could. Daniel has a grandfather and father who was Madeiran. They are from the outside of New York, the suburbs of New York, Daniel and Dana. Gotta come up here and show these guys this place. Today we're on a really special tour and I'm really excited because I love these types of tours. We got a lovely couple from the US who has roots in Madeira, and we're gonna go looking for their his grandfather's old house and bar in Caleta, in Arco da Caleta. So I'm super excited. For now we're gonna do some exploring and we're gonna have some fun, but then we're gonna go to Caleta. Should be real cool. She says that your grandfather or great grandfather, one of them, had a son that was also Martin. Yes.
Eles põem filhos com o nome dos pais. Porque há gente põe filhos com os nomes dos pais.
Because it was very common back then to put sons in the names of fathers. Thank you guys for everything that you've done for us. It took us out for dinner, and of course it was super fun hunting down his grandmother's house, helping him chat with the person who's living there and working there now, and to set up things for the future that Daniel and Dana are interested in. This is another great one from Azar. I hope I'm saying your name right, Azar. He's coming out here and he just wants to say thank you for the video. That he said that the famous video of the living in Funchal that we did last year, and because of that video and our channel, and it's here written in words, that they have decided to actually apply for their D7 visa and come out to Madeira and moving to Madeira in 2 weeks. And also Jackie is also another one of our patrons, is taking us out to Akua in Funchal, which I'm very, very excited about as well. So we've got our fans buying us dinner. We're gonna head down to Jardim. This is Paul do Mar over here. And just next to it is Jardim do Mar. So we're gonna go for our own dinner and we're gonna talk food. We're gonna be talking food in this vlog. So we're gonna show you, this is not all just you know, about Patreon and about us. We're gonna show you how to eat well in Jardim do Mar on the southwest. Of course, it's very well known for its summer sunsets. So the sun's coming out here, it's already just coming out here. In the summer it'll be a little bit there. And it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. It's still really, really bright. So we're gonna head down to Jardim do Mar. We're gonna head down to Jardim do Mar and then we're gonna have some dinner and we're gonna talk about food. There's some good stuff. You wanna stick around for this one, so let's go. Our Patreon is divided into 3 sections. The first section, for only €4.50 a month, anyone can support us, and that is for paying our poncha bill. Of course, you can understand filming vlogs every week. There's a pretty high poncha bill that we need to sort out, which we'll show you later. But for only €4.50 a month, you can support our poncha habits and of course help this vlog get to the next level. For €16.50 is the second tier, which is the vacation in Madeira. And that one is a little bit more, there's a little bit more benefits. There is a video chat with me, so I can help you plan your vacation. There's all sorts of things. And of course, it's all becoming a little bit, it's all changing, it's all morphing into something else. Because in the beginning, before I had any clients or patrons, I didn't really know what was happening, but now we're slowly starting to modify, and I think that there are some new ideas coming. But we did have at least one video call a couple of weeks ago, actually came out in the vlog. We helped this young lady with her daughter's birthday celebration.
We wanted to make the perfect trip for our daughter's 25th birthday. She's traveled to 54 countries and always wanted to go to Madeira. I read 6 tour books, was completely lost, had no idea what to do. We went on YouTube and noticed Hit the Road with Jeff, and I immediately felt comfortable. Doing a Patron with him was an amazing experience because it allows you to have Zoom calls with him. He spent well over an hour planning our trip for us. We wanted to do absolutely everything, and we have in fact done absolutely everything. The weather has been very difficult, it didn't matter, and he made sure that we saw anything that we wanted to do. He catered to our levels of physical fitness, to our interests, to everything. Even so much as just a few moments ago when my husband was discussing rum, he pulled up to a rum distillery where we could see it being made from sugarcane. I guess one of the most amazing things for me, being an uptight city girl, was that the #1 word I have used since I met Jeff and Hit the Road has been wow.
And then the third tier, which is the one that I've had a lot more work in, actually had more clients than expected, which was the Moving to Madeira tier, which is supposed to help everybody moving to Madeira or life in Madeira, you know, helping you find the right real estate agent, the right place to live, helping you pay your bills and find a car and get insured and get a phone, and how do you get to this place or that place or whatever. And Alan, who was in our other Doing Business in Madeira video, summed it up quite nicely.
As someone who doesn't speak any Portuguese, and just finding out little things, it's very good, I think, to be able to reach out to you and just ask a little question that might take me like a half hour to figure out if I were to use Google or call around and hope someone speaks English or something like that. So I find value in being able to reach out. You can help coordinate things or just identify different people specific to Madeira, I think, in this scenario. So to me, it's worth it. you need someone to help bridge you over in a lot of ways, and that's been good for me.
That's been going super great, and like I said, I'm bringing that down to only 5 people now because it's a lot of work. We had to come all the way out to Jardim do Mar to check out something for one of my patrons. So I don't want to be revealing these kinds of secrets to you guys, but yeah, so that's that. I think it's time to eat, and we're gonna get into new ideas, food, and where this is all going. And we're gonna go to Portolino, I think it's called. I actually don't know the name of the place. We're just gonna go there. I know they make some great squid, and we're gonna see how hungry everyone is. Maybe some white sangria. Yeah. We'll see. So follow me. Let's go get some dinner. Dinner! No boy. Yummy. Bolo do caco. Got some bolo do caco. The famous traditional bread. We got picado, which you guys should know what picado is already. Traditional Madeiran food. And we got some squid and some cuttlefish coming. This place is known for its cuttlefish. I said squid earlier, but I meant to say cuttlefish, choco in Portuguese. So now, talking about what's coming up in Patreon, you know, I wanted to give you guys some kind of exclusive content. So what I'm starting to do is I'm starting to document all of my favorite food places. One, it's because a lot of people who are doing tours with us, of course, remember I'm a tour guide and I run a very successful, best tour company in the world here in Madeira. So we do tours of this place if you want to see Madeira, you know, through our eyes. I've had so many guests asking me, where do I eat this? Where do I eat that? You know, and I'm having to resolve it like every day. I've got clients, I've got to tell them, I've got to write them little lists of go here, go there, whatever. And I thought, you know what? I think it would be a good idea to actually have like some kind of a like secret guide to food in Funchal and around Madeira, really stuff, my favorite stuff, not the stuff that you find, you know, on Google or TripAdvisor, whatever, but real stuff. Some guests put me onto this new app called Notion. Right, some of you, the techies might know about this app called Notion, and it's basically like a note sharing app. So I can take notes on things and then I can share that with whoever I want. And basically what's coming now for the Patreon is gonna come all sorts of like new ideas from me, secret blogs, places to eat. The place that I went to today, I found this amazing place in Funchal. For €6, I ate a tuna lasagna with a beer, right? And homemade chili sauce. It was actually pretty epic in the center of Funchal. So that's going up on my secret Patreon food blog, which all of our Patreon supporters will have. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, head over to our Patreon account. All the links are in the description, and you can have a much better connection, a much deeper connection here in Madeira with us and everything extra that comes with it. So check it out. We're gonna have some dinner, and yeah, let's dig in. Let's have some cuttlefish.
What did you think about the tuna lasagna? Did you eat it as well?
No.
Hey, listen, you know, I was working. I didn't have a lot of time. I actually went in there for a...
E eu estava a fazer o quê?
I actually went in there for a sandwich, just a sandwich.
Just a sandwich?
Yeah.
Aonde?
In this place. I forgot the name of the place. You see, I'm already giving away secrets. It's supposed to be a secret. Yeah. Let's eat. Thank you, Ricky, Natalie, Yoon, Douglas, John, Renato, Mark, Brian, George, Jackie, Richard, Cara, Daniel, Azhar, and finally, Alan and Sue. Thank you for all the poncha. Alan and Sue, the last 2 videos that we've been making has been from your poncha donations, so thank you. Cheers to all of you. Andrea, come on, grab a glass. Cheers to all of you guys. And till next week, let's hit the road.